How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Invest in Wealth channel. Today's video, we are going to be doing a portfolio update here. So in the last week of the markets, it has been very red based on the fact that the Fed kind of speech, it was more leaning towards the high interest rate environment is not going away. It is here for a while, so we are just going to have to deal with it. And investors kind of got a little scared and did some selling, but that just means that there is much more deals out in the market right now. But we did lose quite a bit of our gains here in the last week. As you can see, we are sitting at $140,400. Let's take a look at how my accounts fared in the last week here. We're going to start off with my first home savings account. So in the last week, we are down 4% or $305. Taking a look at my positions, we have Bank of Nova Scotia. We're about break even on this. CNR, we're down about 5.3%. This is a fantastic buy though right now for a great solid long-term stock. We have the other railway, CP. This is a good buy as well. I am down about 1.9%. And lastly, we have VFV. I'm about break even here. I'm very excited for January to where I can put in my other $8,000 to this account. I'll definitely be buying up some more railways and adding into my VFV position here, and probably a couple more positions, but we'll have that discussion kind of in January there to see what I want to do with that. Moving along to my tax-free savings account. In the last week here, we are again down 4% or $1,313. Taking a look at my positions, we have Allied Properties, which is a REIT. I am down about 1/4 or 25%. I see insane value right now in the REIT sector. Kind of all REITs are going through a tough time in this high rate environment, but I see some great value moving along forward. When interest rates start to drop, I do see most REITs gonna have quite a significant bounce back, so I'm gonna be picking up as much of this as I can. Hopefully it stays this low for January. When I get that extra tax-free savings room, I'll be for sure adding into this position here. Next up, we have Enbridge, down about 6.18%. Then we have Pembina Pipeline. I've owned this forever, up about 5.21%. Then we have TXF. This is the largest holding in my overall portfolio. I'm up about 10.29%. This dropped quite a bit this week, mainly because the ex-dividend date was on the 21st, I believe. So it did drop quite a bit, but not too worried, just because it was the ex-dividend date, so it will drop in price. But I am going to be getting that nice dividend at the end of the month here, so I'm very excited about that, and going to be thinking about where I'm going to be reinvesting that money. Going on back here, next up we have VFV. This is new to my TFSA here, and I'm down about 2.76%. Let's head on over to my RRSP. In the last week, we are down 5% or $453. Not too many positions here. We have Enbridge, down about 4.18%. HYLD, very small position here, down about 2.7%. And as well, we have TXF. We are up 4.8%. My RRSP account, I do kind of neglect it, as it is a very small account here. Most of my retirement money is in my work benefits, so my pension through my employer. So I won't be really adding into this anytime soon, but those are my positions there. let's head on over to my largest account, which is my non-registered. So in the last week, we are down a whopping 3%, or $2,744. And we are looking at the Canadian side here. Taking a look at my positions, not too many are in the green, which we don't like to see, but there is some crazy deals out there in the markets right now. In this account, I have my REIT there, Allied Properties, Bell, Bank of Nova Scotia, CNR, Enbridge, just great quality companies. All of these are pretty much at a great discount right now, so there is some extreme value out there. But in my portfolio here, I'm not really adding too much cash, as I am kind of just wait until the end of the year to fill up my registered accounts, like my tax-free and my first home savings account. So I'm kind of just reinvesting my dividends, just trying to bring my average prices down. Great-West Life, HMAX, HYLD, Royal Bank, TD, TXF, VFV. Banks, I do think there's quite a bit of value in here now. Still, I'd definitely be picking up some more of these shares. I do think a lot of these stocks are going to be bouncing back once they do start lowering the interest rates. Hopping on over to the US side. Last week we were down 5%, or $257 US. Small account here, but we do have some Apple, 13 shares, Google, 1 share, Microsoft, a little over 1 share, and then Tesla. This is a income ETF. So we were down about 7.55%, but this is complete speculation position here. Their dividend yield is about 50%, which is insane. Definitely some risk involved, but just kind of fun for me to buy that and kind of just see what happens there. So that does it for the accounts. Yeah, like I was saying, it was a very bad week, but there is some extreme value out there in the markets. Hope you guys pick up some good deals in the upcoming weeks. So let's take a look at some of the moves I made here in my portfolio. It wasn't many this week. I was just kind of watching the market, see how it was going, but I put in, I think, only 500 in deposits, as I was saying before. Not really looking to add into my non-registered account, as I'll just keep my cash in my high interest savings account, which is giving me 5.75%. So I'm just keeping it there till next year, and then I'll be adding into my first home savings account, which will be $8,000, and then in the tax-free account, which will probably be $6,500 or more. But anyways, let's take a look in the activity screen here, and we're going to start from Monday. So we have a $250 deposit here. I did pick up 1 more share of CNR, as this was a great value. CNR has been dropping lately, but this is a great long-term stock here to hold almost forever. And then we have VFV, 1 share. This ETF has dipped down quite a bit, so just decided to pick up another share there. And then we dollar cost averaged into Allied Properties. This is the REIT that I hold. I did trim off a little bit of my Great-West Life position. We were up quite a bit, and when it reaches over $40, I do like to take a little bit off the table here. I probably won't be selling any more of this position. I'm kind of happy where it's at now, but we did trim off about $600, and we put all that money into VFV. We bought about 6 more shares there. So that's all the moves I did make in the portfolio. I did buy a new crypto position, DOT. but I won't really get into that too much just because crypto is more of a speculation on my end. You may notice all these stake and rewards here. It's just kind of fun for me to buy crypto and stake it. I don't take my crypto positions very serious, but it's just kind of fun to see them, kind of what they're doing, as they're crazy volatile. It just gives a bit of excitement there. Speaking on CNR, this is a stock that I really want to be building up my position in here in my portfolio. I own just about 31 shares here, but this is a great long-term hold. As you can see, over the last 5 years, up about 30%. The last month, this stock kind of has been dropping the last year almost. It's kind of been hit hard in this high interest rate environment, as the shipping sector does kind of tie in with interest rates and the economy quite a bit. So the stock has sold off a little bit this year, but this is a fantastic long-term buy. So this stock fits great in my portfolio, as I am trying to get a nice balance with long-term growth stocks as well as dividend stocks. I think my portfolio is kind of getting to where I want it to be. I do still want to add a little bit more into the growth side, as the dividends I receive is about $10,000 a year. So I'm very happy with that. Now I'm just going to focus on building up the growth portion of my portfolio. One company that's really catching my eye here is Canadian Tire. I do not own this, but I've had my eye on this for a while. I think that there is some fantastic value here with Canadian Tire. Last 3 months we're down 14.14%. My portfolio is very light in the consumer sector here. Canadian Tire pays a good dividend of 4.6. This is a good long-term hold here in Canada. This is a big outfit here. Mainly you go here to purchase those big ticket items. So I do kind of see why their Q3 earnings weren't so good, just because in the economy that we're in now, not too many people have the funds to be buying these big ticket items, like, you know, new snow blowers, new lawnmowers, things of that nature. So I do see some great value to pick up some shares before kind of interest rates go down. I'll probably be adding this into my first home savings account with that $8,000 worth of room in January. Probably pick up about $2,000 worth here. As like I said, I am lacking in this sector here, so I think Canadian Tire would be a good fit. So this could fit into your guys' portfolio. It is at a big discount right now. It does provide the long-term growth plus that nice 4.6% dividend yield. I do think it's a wonderful time to pick up some more Apple shares as well. Apple has dropped a decent amount the last 3 months here, about 6%. Their 52-week high is just under 200, 52-week low 124. They're sitting at about $175 here. This is just under my average price, so I'll be hopefully adding into this position as well. If it does go under 170, that is a fantastic buy here for Apple, as this stock you can just hold forever. As you see here, past 5 years up 222%. That is insane, but it is Apple. You kind of know what you're buying, you know the company. I do feel like Apple is a great fit in just about everyone's portfolio. I wish I owned this sooner, but Apple is a great deal right now. In quarter 4, I do expect some great earnings, as it is back to school season as well as Christmas. They just released the iPhone 15 as well, so I think the sales are doing pretty good. but we'll have to see when they announce their earnings next. But Apple, this is a fantastic buy right now. We're going to be getting some massive dividends here at the end of this month. We're getting paid out by my largest holding, which is TXF, as well as Great-West Life. They pay dividends at the end of the month as well. But our total dividend income for this portfolio has just passed $10,000 per year. That number is just going to keep growing and growing as I do reinvest every single dime I get in dividends. I truly believe in the power of compound interest, but I'm really excited for the end of the month. September will probably be my biggest month ever for dividends received, but stay tuned on the video for that. I just wanted to say thank you guys very much for subscribing and liking. I'm really just out here making videos for fun for you guys, and hopefully you guys take some value away from these videos. But seeing you press that subscribe button, it does put a smile on my face. It motivates me to keep making videos for you guys, so just wanted to say thank you very much for that. But that just about does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next week with another video. Have a good day. Bye.